How is your organization working toward helping organizations make good on high-level DEI commitments being made outside organizations?
One of the things that Scholas is doing is really thinking through customized training, right? So we know that it's not enough to just connect folks to great training and then hope that they connect to employment. We're really doing the work to make sure that those opportunities are available up front so that then we are able to really prepare folks for great opportunities and specifically focused on women and people of color getting into those roles. And so we're doing the work to assure that that happens, but is getting employers to the table first to let us know what skills they need, how we can build that into the training, and then we're working with them to say, and this is what it looks to then retain and promote that talent, because it's not enough to just hire.
Our entire mission is to provide opportunities to young adults who are 18 to 30 years old who are Black and brown. And so when the whole DEI was a first buzzword, people were like, hey, yeah, we're coming to Resilient Coders. I would like to hire 2 Black women and 1 brown man. No exaggeration. And no, that's not what we do. Our engineers are beautiful, they're brilliant, and they just happen to be Black and brown. It's not the antithesis. So we have to make sure that we have had to reframe and help organizations and partner with them to say, okay, you want to diversify your workforce, but let's provide you with a framework on how to do that, because if this is your mindset recruiting, you're not going to be able to keep folks. So we've been able to provide organizations and partner with them and say, let's help you with the framework on how to do this ethically, how to do this so that you can keep people and so you can stay out of court.
One of our approaches, because we have this 3-year trajectory, I'm not yet looking for an employer to hire one of my young people for another couple of years. However, employer relationships and building social networks is so important for our young people, building that social capital. So it's all about relationship building, right? And I think that's a two-way thing, right? You know, when you think about dating somebody new, right? Not just are you trying to understand, are our young people qualified and capable and worthy of these opportunities that you have, but I also want to make sure that you are a qualified, capable, and worthy employer before I put one of my young people in front of your HR for an interview. And that starts with, you know, we just a couple of weeks ago, our young people are getting ready to do a middle school presentations about career pathways in tech, right? Because we want to say, okay, you didn't have the knowledge of what these industries and opportunities look like. Middle school students in our communities don't either. And before our young people are going to go in front of their middle school audiences, we had companies and mentors come in and give our young people feedback on their presentations, right? That is a very low stakes opportunity for employers. We just want to give 30 minutes of your time, come and sit and listen to a group do a presentation and give them feedback. But I'm looking at how you're engaging with us, right? One, are you even open to those type of opportunities, right? Do you see that as a value of your time? Because maybe it's not hitting your DEI goals and your numbers, but are you willing to give your time? Are you willing to send your people to give their time? And that for me is really important because it's building those relationships, those sustainable relationships, so that 3 years from now, then I can say, listen, I have 5 amazing young people and you have opportunities. Let's talk about how we can get them connected.
Thank you, ladies. Last question I have for you. How can the attendees in this room support the change that you all are making?
We need money, right? And so it was funny because I think, you know, in the founders and entrepreneur talks, it's the same bottom line. At the end of the day, this stuff is expensive. So I'll say really, really quickly, we are an earn and learn model, right? Young people should not have to choose whether they should go to this after school Saturday part-time program, or do they need to spend that time working in retail or food service because they need to pay their cell phone bill. That's an unfair choice that our young people are being asked to make every single day for these enrichment programs. And so we pay young people from the beginning. It is expensive. We need money. We also need volunteers, mentors all the time.
Amen.